It's week 2 of the NFL, where we'll see a couple of teams who joined the league in 1950. It's the 49ers and the Browns, next on Madden Football.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll, our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. As this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It could lead to an awful lot of L's.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Baker now off the play fake. Brought in right side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Mayfield to throw again. This finds Austin complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Baker throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is White. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They send a man in motion. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Forced out to it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. In the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Baker now from the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Everly's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLeod now returning it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Purdy. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's White again. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. One of the tight ends motioning left. Purdy on 1st down. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff to Guerrero. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now it's Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The give now to White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. White trying this straight ahead. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 18 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
White is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second-quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That finds Elliott complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Brought in by Elliott. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Browns will go on offense. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now it's White. Jukes one defender. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Caught quick right side. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
At the 26-yard line.
Thrash hauls it in. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 49ers 25-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon. It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLeod now returning it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning the tight end now. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Browns and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Thrash.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This finds Austin complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
To Calvin Austin. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Mayfield to throw again. Connects with Thrash. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Baker throwing again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Mayfield. Austin's there to haul it in. And that will not be enough for a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They've got first down from the 31. Play action now with Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he's tackled for a short gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On the move, headed right. He's out in the clear. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now it's down to Florida where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Burrow, over 300 yards through the air with a touchdown pass as well. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris, a touchdown run in the victory. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to K. Scott and Brock Hewell.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On target to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Purdy to throw it. That's complete to Garindo.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Purdy setting up that play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Purdy to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Baker out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Woo! I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. A run now with White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Putting the tight end in motion. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Brought in by Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. That throw finds Kittle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Purdy throwing here. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Garindo. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Now it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put 6 on their side of the board. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Browns 16.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At their 48-yard line.
Coming left is White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run. It's Garendo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10. It's a gift to White. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now here's Mayfield. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run. It's White. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Here's Baker. Cut out left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Here's the option give to White. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 34-yard line.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard. Baker now off the play fake. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give to Garendo. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Backing out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Now Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk, who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. From the gun, a run for White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the 49ers will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying it left side with Garindo. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Caught quick right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Purdy setting up that play action. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers trail by a couple. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Correndo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have taken the lead late.
San Francisco.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
Here he is to throw. That's brought in by White. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 2nd and 3 now. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.